looking at the straight one, but don't think you can see enough of it. Doesn't look like it from there. Got to try and hide that red. That's nearest the right corner. Got a good pace on the cue ball. Excellent safety from Martin Gould.
Foul. No miss. Martin Gould, 4.
Now, those two reds are plant to the right corner. Martin's had a look at them. Not quite a plant, but the other red is available. He knows if he puts O'Sullivan back in, he's likely to be in trouble next shot. So taking this red on. Good opening pot. First blood, Martin Gould.
Yes, he won the safety battle. Beat Luca Brissell 4-1 and edged Kasper Filipiak 4-3 in the previous round. And I'm not surprised that O'Sullivan is praiseworthy of Gould because he plays his kind of game. He likes to go for it. He's an attacking player. And he's good to watch when he's in full flow. He's not done a lot of that in recent times, which is why his ranking is suffering a bit. Oh, and he's come across that one.
Martin Gould, 4.
Yes, and he's left one on as well. That's one thing he mustn't do. Miss easy ones. Well, it's tight, but it goes.
One. Eight. Nine. Fifteen. Sixteen. $23. 24.
Sean Murphy watching on in the background there. He's up against Ricky Walden, who's taken the opening frame. O'Sullivan's solitary title so far
32.
this season came at the expense of Murphy. Fantastic match out at the Shanghai Masters. O'Sullivan winning 11-9, but of course that was an invitational event, a very lucrative one, but O'Sullivan looking for his first ranking title of the season, arriving here in
39.
Glasgow in 16th place on the one-year ranking list. Of course, he was runner-up in Belfast to trump the second year running at the Northern Ireland Open. What a final that was.
Well, he's battled hard in this frame
47.
with the safety. He lost the safety battle, and it was Gould who missed
48.
the relatively easy red to that right corner pocket.
That would be the
55.
frustration. He created the chance for himself, Martin Gould. Couldn't take it.
56.
Well, that certainly rattled. 46, the difference. Still needs a couple of reds. 55
63.
in front, 75 left. 2 reds needed.
$64.
Just a little trickier this time, but just needs one more red to this black.
$71.
That leaves
72.
Gould needing 2 snookers.
And this has been a very measured break from O'Sullivan. Not quite hurtling round the table as he did in the previous round. A relatively pedestrian 17
78.
seconds a shot. But very controlled,
79.
very determined. This break from O'Sullivan, he looks as though he's in the mood.
He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
85.
Scarily so. Turned 44 this
86.
month, but no evidence at all that his extraordinary talents are dimming.
This would be a good cannon. This would be a good cannon. Look at this. Look at this. What a shot. What a shot.
93.
The black was hard enough.
94.
Incredible how the top players open up with a big break. I know it was Martin Gould that was the first chance, but Ronnie O'Sullivan certainly took his.
101.
Yes, and we saw O'Sullivan effectively deny himself a century in his match against Dominic Dale. But the demeanour is rather different today.
102.
It's all business from O'Sullivan in this opening frame. What a break this has been. Century number 21 for the season. And 1,030 for his career.
109.
1,030.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 109.
Fantastic stuff from O'Sullivan, but Martin Gould did get the first chance, won the safety battle, missed a relatively straightforward red. That proved to be his last shot of the opening frame. O'Sullivan in full flow already. He leads 1-0.
Thank you.
What a start
Second
from
frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Ronnie
straight
O'Sullivan
into
to
top
break.
gear with a brilliant break of 109, including a fantastic cannon to split the remaining two reds, going in and out of baulk. One of the shots of the tournament for sure, after Martin Gould had missed a relatively straightforward red when he'd won the safety battle. Sullivan punishing him to the full. First to four, of course, is still what's required. And then later on today, it's the round of 16. So whoever wins this match will be back later. By close of play, we'll have our quarter-final lineup.
Touching ball.
Martin Gould will be so deeply upset at handing Ronnie O'Sullivan an easy chance in the last frame. He knows that they could have been his. The balls were nicely spread. And it's, if he can get that out of his mind, that's the all-important question. If he gets another chance, will he be able to forget about that?
Best safety from O'Sullivan. Full ball cannon on the yellow.
Yeah, very tough shot here that he's contemplating. He may have to play it with deep screw. Unless he's got... No, he's got a little angle on the red. Great shot.
One.
Great shot. Got him with a good long red in the last frame, though.
Yeah, that one was even better. He cued it beautifully, didn't he?
I just wonder if the black goes to the left corner.
Green ball.
If it does, he could play down for the red into the right corner, which leads to the black. A little further away from the red this than he wanted.
Four.
No, the black doesn't go, so that alters his choice of shot. Going to play a big screw back now, back for the black. And that was tougher than the last one. He missed the
Martin
other one
Gould,
thin,
4.
and he overcompensated there. In the first frame, he missed it thin on the left-hand angle as we're looking at it, and that one, well overcompensated. He's just not settled as yet, Martin Gould. And to make matters worse, he's left a red on. Sometimes you get away with it when you miss. And sometimes you don't.
One.
So twice he's been in, Martin Gould. He's overhit this by a long way. Good recovery though.
5.
Using the reds, the pink, to try and hold for the blue. Black doesn't go
10.
to the left corner, so he'd love to get rid of that red to the left of the black. He's not on it this time round, but he'd like to be on it at some stage. That would free the black then into both
11.
pockets. He's got to get the right side of the blue and he's straight. So may have to take the pink. The two reds below the black are available if you can land on those two. Also one to the middle.
$17. $18.
Well, it caught the near knuckle, but still dropped.
24.
And if the red goes and it's very tight, you could play for the black or pink. Black would be difficult.
25.
Oh, what a good cannon that was. Again, made it look so easy, but that was a tough pink to the middle.
31.
But got the cannon absolutely spot on.
And Groundhog Day for Martin Gould. In first, excellent long red. Miss one, he should have got. O'Sullivan threatening to do what he did in the first frame, make something big, double his lead.
32.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did in the first frame, didn't it? Got in with a great long red, and it was a green. Potted a good green. Same in the second frame. Got in with a great red. But O'Sullivan, he's in such a mean mood today.
38.
It looks like he's really trying, taking his time,
39.
making sure of shots. And it's great to see. And the thing is with Ronnie O'Sullivan, it doesn't look as though he's playing really fast. And yet, he's down to 16 seconds
45.
a shot. Look at that, 16 seconds a shot. And it doesn't look like he's running around the table. You know, rare miss.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 45.
What can Martin Gould do? I'm sure he felt it was end of the frame, but just caught the near angle on this red.
The first live ball O'Sullivan has missed. Came out of the blue.
One.
Well, trying to force that cue ball the right side of the blue. I'd stay away from the green, Martin. You could play the blue, screw back for the red nearest the cushion. green hasn't been favourable to him at the moment. It's a good pot. Needs to keep running though. Needs to keep running. Well, I think that's just about perfect for the red next to the black. And that frees the black, which is what he needs. I don't think he could have played that much better. Well, the kiss, if he did play the kiss, didn't go according to plan. I'm not sure what he played here. And it's just the safety. But at least he didn't miss.
Martin Gould, 5.
He did well to miss the pink there. Excellent safety. O'Sullivan just missed the pink. And he knew the risk. He also knew the benefit if he did miss it. I've been very impressed with O'Sullivan's safety so far. He's really applied himself.
It's been a very different performance from yesterday's extraordinary display of potting at whirlwind speed, but no less impressive from O'Sullivan.
Well, he doesn't need that red closest to the cushion. He can win the frame without that. But that's the easiest red to play. But he's very cleverly leaving that red there.
8.
Just a little heavy, unless the pink goes. 44 points, the difference. Pink does go, but there's no way to get to a red from the pink. So considering the green, it's easy to push the green safe. Or even the brown, just clip it thin to the cushion, leave the cue ball on the ball cushion behind the green. Lots of shots he can play. It's the yellow safe.
8.
And that's good to see. It really is good to see, showing respect for his opponent and the game.
Meanwhile, Sean Murphy has levelled up with Ricky Walden over on the player, 1 each. One more red and Gould would need a snooker.
Very clever player when he wants to be, O'Sullivan. Pushing that red to the cushion. Just showing us, though, that he can play match snooker if he wants to. And look at the safety there. 86% for O'Sullivan. And that's not to say he's refusing much. Look at the pot success, 96%. That's some going.
Well, he's only missed one ball, which has mattered, and that was the cutback red in this frame when he was looking good for another frame-winning break.
Martin Gould knocking the yellow off the cushion, which helps his situation. Nearly pushed it back safe, but it's okay there for Martin. Here's one of the reds coming off, though. Well, the first thing you've got to do when you're playing the safety is make sure you get the object ball safe. And he's left it on. Not easy by any means.
The frame ball.
Yeah, well played. He just hasn't missed anything, has he? That means anything. So it's going to be 2-0. He made sure of the black. And that ensures Gould needs 3 snookers.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
$52 the difference, 43 there.
Well, the red behind the black in a good spot. You could do with the black off this, though.
1.
Looking good. Looking good. And he couldn't have played that any better. He needed to finish just slightly low on the black. The match was nearly over yesterday. In this time.
It was. 32 minutes and 24 seconds.
Yeah, it's great to see those big breaks flying in, isn't it? But it's also good to see the other side of game that O'Sullivan can play. So a chance here for Gould. Got to try and get tight in behind the black. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Martin Gould, 8.
A little tighter would have been better. Well, the most important thing here is obviously hitting the red, but not to leave a free ball. Mustn't leave a free ball here. So that's one of the penalty points.
Martin Gould, 4.
Still needs 2 snookers. 2 4-point snookers anyway. This is close. Look at this. Look at this. What a shot that was. Brilliant shot from Martin Gould. And I tell you what, a lot of people would have given in, needing 3 snookers against Ronnie O'Sullivan. Full marks to Martin for playing on. And this is very, very tough to hit. Mustn't hit a big colour, though.
Foul.
Oh, he's left a free ball. I think he's left a free ball. So, Martin Gould can steal this frame.
Ping ball.
Doesn't want to be straight on this pink.
1.
Oh, he's straight. Yeah, it's just working things out, but yep, you can win. You can't make this red easier, though. You can get to a potting position on it. You can't get to an easy place. So, 29 behind. Any colour will do off
7.
this red. Oh, Martin.
Martin
You
Gould.
had the game
7.
at your mercy there. Another easy ball missed from Martin.
After such a brilliant snooker, which got him right back in the frame. But he hit it too thick. And he's left it. So, crisis averted there for Ronnie O'Sullivan. It would have been a tough frame to lose. 3 snookers required. And Martin Gould reflecting on what might have been. He's missed 3 key balls in this match. 1 at the start of the first frame. And
4.
at the start of this one. And then, having got
6.
the snookers required with the help of the free ball, missing the red has proved fatal in frame 2.
9. 13. 18. 24. 31 and a frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan was a little bit fortunate in the end to get that frame on the board. Martin Gould ruining the misread when he had the chance to steal from 3 snookers required. O'Sullivan now leads.
เมื่อแบงค์และพิมถาพาไปลุยคลองถมเบลเยียมสกิลการต่อราคามหาโหดก็มาเมืองหลวงของช็อกโกแลตทั้งทีก็ต้องโชว์ฝีมือทำของหวานกันหน่อยต้องหวานเบอร์นี้เลยเหรอแล้วทั้งหมดก็ยกพลไปเมืองเกณฑ์ไปนั่งชิลร้านสุดแนวแต่แล้วป๋าก็พากันออกฤทธิ์จริงปะเนี่ยทราบผาซิ่งซีซั่น2เย็นวันเสาร์ 5:30 นทาง True Excite HD
Gould had a great opportunity to level the match there after needing 3 snookers. Laid a brilliant snooker and got the free ball as well, only to miss the final red. It was a thinnish cut, but he knows he should have got it. And O'Sullivan doubles his lead after that superb century in the opening frame. Martin Gould's pot success, 79. He's missed 3, but they've been crucial, all 3 of them.
Yeah, just funny how the game goes. When he potted the pink in the last frame and finished straight on it, he couldn't get close to the red, which left him with a more difficult red than it could have been had he had any angle whatsoever on the pink, but finished straight.
Other scores on the other outside tables. Graham Dott leads Ding Junhui, the man of the moment, 2-0. Dave Gilbert and Zhao Guodong are level at 1 each. Chris Wakelin leads Lu Ning, who knocked out Ali Carter by the odd frame yesterday, 1-0. Jimmy Robertson is 2-0 up on Kurt Mafflin. And Sean Murphy and Ricky Walden on the player. On table 2, still level at 1-all. The winner of this will play Joe Perry.
The little flick on the brown helped things. Don't think he can see the red behind the pink. Didn't want to come past the red, and that's a mistake. He wanted to be the other side of this red, but because he missed the pot by a distance, that's why the cue balls come a little bit too far. Fuller on that red. He would have been safe.
1.
But this is a tough black. This isn't easy. It's going to be on a red if he misses it. Just dropped in off that near angle. Look at this. Just caught the near angle. Managed to drop.
9.
And somebody thinks he's on a maximum, which he is.
17.
Not sure O'Sullivan's got much of an appetite for making maximum breaks this season, given the new rule that means 20 have to be made before there's any prize money available.
24.
Been 4 so far.
I think if he went for him, maybe a chance.
$25.
One thing is certain, that every shot in this match so far from O'Sullivan has been given due care and attention. He's
32.
absolutely in the zone, as they say.
Yeah, going away from the black now. Oh, wait a minute.
33.
He might be on it. He's on the black. I don't think he's looked at it yet, but let's have a look. Can he see the black? Yes, he can. And I'm surprised he's not playing the black there. But look at how he's played the shot with a lot of right-hand side on the cue ball to come down for choice of
38.
reds.
Still
39.
only missed one ball of consequence. Cut back red in the second frame.
Just powers that ball into the place where he wants it.
46. $47. $54. $55.
Choice of reds to play for.
$60. 61.
This black and one more red. And it's looking like 3-0 O'Sullivan. Another precision break.
68. 69.
Just a joy to watch, isn't he?
76.
And earned this chance.
77.
Fought hard in the safety. And getting quicker.
84. 85. $92. 93.
Could have just dropped it in for the red, but couldn't be bothered to walk round the table.
99.
$1,031.
Just sublime from O'Sullivan. Absolutely brilliant. 10 frames on the bounce now here in Glasgow.
105.
Yesterday it was a bewildering blur of high-octane brilliance. Today, more measured, more controlled, but no less effective. Martin Gould has had one or two chances.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 110. Martin Gould, 4.
But he hasn't been able to take them. He's missed a couple of key balls, and Ronnie O'Sullivan has barely missed anything. 2 centuries, a 3-0 lead, and already he's a frame away from the round of 16 here at the Scottish Open. He leads Martin Gould 3-0.
He pushed the yellow.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Emirates Arena, where Judd Trump is limbering up for his match, which is coming up next here on table 1 against James Watanabe, who whitewashed Alan McManus yesterday. Great win for the tie. Former World Championship semi-finalist and world number 3. And the former world number 1, Ronnie O'Sullivan, is doing some serious damage again, and that's one of the few errors he's made so far today. 2 centuries. Martin Gould paying a heavy price for a couple of key missed pots, but not the best break-off from Ronnie. And just a reminder that if O'Sullivan completes business in the near future, and indeed whoever comes through, they'll be in the studio with Andy and Jimmy and Neil to discuss what's gone on. Hashtag Home Nations is the place for your questions about the tournament, about today's match, what's coming up later, who might go on to win, etc., etc.
Yeah, Martin got very close to that pot, but left it on the lip. Now maybe a big shot here, open the reds up, and maybe win the frame at this visit. It's definitely got one to the middle.
8.
An eyebrow-raising scoreline on table 5, where Graham Dott leads Ding Junhui, UK champion, who's been in sensational form both at the Barbican and here in Glasgow this week. 3-0. So Ding's got a lot to do to keep his Scottish Open hopes alive. Sean Murphy now leads Ricky Walden 2-1 on the player.
9.
Yes, it could have something to do with not playing on the match table for Ding. His last few matches have all been on the match table. He was at the UK. Start off here. It's kind of like back down to earth on the side tables.
13.
Yes, John Higgins came through by the odd frame earlier on one of the outside tables. Of course, that's somewhere that you'll never see O'Sullivan because he is
14.
always box office.
Well, maybe another chance to go into the reds. He doesn't have to. He could just drop it in, bounce off the cushion, and he'd be on the red to the left corner. This is all about choice, what he wants to do. He wants to go into the pack, but he hasn't been fortunate. So Martin Gould will be coming back
21.
to the table.
Gould has scored just 44 points in the 3 frames so far. What a chance he had to level at 1 each after needing 3 snookers. The match has a different complexion.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 21.
Wasn't a bad attempt. Staying positive. Oh, look at that for the pot. So accurate. One of the toughest pots to get. Just overrun.
6.
Another miss, but it was
Ronnie
a tough
O'Sullivan,
one.
6.
And a rare chance. Martin Gould, point of no return. He knows what he's got to do. He can't afford to miss. Just potted it a little bit thin. And that's why he's finished up hampered over the red. Well, he doesn't have to play it, but you may think he's no choice.
Martin Gould,
And
1.
he's left a red to the right centre, and that could be his last shot. At least it was a positive one.
Yeah, he was a bit unlucky, wasn't he, to be so badly hampered on the black. But that kind of sums up the afternoon for Martin Gould. He's had a couple of half chances. That was first in the first 2 frames with good long pots, but key misses have proved the difference.
1.
Sullivan in no mood to be accommodating. He's been deadly.
No, he's given it his best shot. There's no doubt about that. He's fought hard in the safety, took his time, and he's got in amongst them and showed good professionalism.
8.
Applied himself to every shot.
9.
And he'd take some beating, given his all like this. And already 42 points the lead.
16.
Enough loose reds to win frame and match.
$17. $23. $24.
Well, the red next to the pink would go, but he's going into them. And that could have been better. Had that
29.
worked out, it was home time. Caught them well. You just never know how they're going to land. So Martin Gould will be coming back to the
Ronnie
table.
O'Sullivan, 29.
He's 55 points behind. And he might just have a go at this. If he catches it thin, he'll miss the reds. If he catches it thick, he'll hit the reds and leave O'Sullivan with a chance. Potted it nicely, missed the reds.
1.
Oh, where's it going to finish? He's got a nice angle on the blue to stand down the table. Stay away from the green. Hasn't been his favourite ball. Good pot. Now half chance here for Martin Gould.
$6.
Gould's highest break of the match, just 8. And it's remaining that way
Martin
for now.
Gould, 6.
Yeah, just missed too many, hasn't he? He could have played the other red, gone back for the blue, come back down for the easier red. Chose to play the harder red first for position.
The end looks nigh for Martin Gould. Just a reminder, hashtag Home Nations for your questions for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He looks on the cusp of sealing another very impressive victory with his 11th straight frame in this tournament.
7.
And that red seals it.
8.
Big bounce off the cushion there. But it doesn't matter, that the red is all he needed. Had chances, Martin Gould.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14.
51 remaining. So 3 snookers to tie, and of course Gould needed 3 snookers in the second frame, and helped by a free ball, was in a position to pinch it, only to miss the finish red.
One. Eight. 9. Sixteen.
Well, a chance here.
Martin Gould, 16.
Gould needs 3 snookers to tie as things stand.
Well, the green in a good spot now. Can get in behind it. It would be tight. Choice of putting the red behind the green, or the white behind the black, or the white behind the green. Well, I got neither. That's safe. Trying to force Martin Gould to pot the red, and that would end the free ball situation. Just looking at the scoreboard, it needs a red and a black, 3 snookers to tie. And if I was him, I'd try and keep that red out. Managed to get a free ball in one of the earlier frames. If he plays the red up and down, double kisses on. No, he didn't want that.
1.
And if he's not on the black, it's game over.
Martin Gould, 1.
So the match definitely done and dusted now. It's going to be another emphatic win for Ronnie O'Sullivan. who's now put together 11 straight frames.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 2.
Maybe not as
Frame
supercharged as his victory over James Cahill, but just as effective from Ronnie O'Sullivan.